Hey everybody, Mark Stiles down here at Studio B at 892 with my friend Tom McCoy. You can find him on Facebook at Studio B at 892. Hey, today we're going to continue on the conversation of investment real estate. When we did our first segment on buying it and then becoming a landlord and hopefully generating a profit, it elicited a lot of questions about 1031 exchanges. So what is a 1031 exchange? A 1031 exchange is the ability to defer capital gains tax. Well, what do you mean, Mark? If you were to sell your investment property and it wasn't your primary residence, it was a true investment property, then you would be subject to a capital gains tax. And that could be a significant hit on your bottom line. So what some people do if they want to stay in the game of investment property, but they don't want to continue to own a specific property, they can do this so-called 1031 exchange, also known as a like-kind exchange. Well, what does that mean? Well, what you can do is you can purchase a new property for that value or more in the similar or like kind, right? So if you have a 4-family property and maybe you want to upgrade to a 6-family and it costs more, you can do that with a like-kind exchange and defer, not eliminate, but defer the capital gains tax. Okay, Mark, so how do you do that, you ask? Well, there's 3 major things that you need to be thinking about. 1, you need a qualified intermediary. You need someone who specializes specifically in 1031 exchanges. It's typically not a CPA, although you should be getting advice from your CPA. And it's typically not a real estate attorney, although you should be getting your advice from a real estate attorney as well. A qualified intermediary, in essence, is certified by the IRS to handle the money. So a closing happens, they take in the money, you as the investor do not touch that money, and then you relinquish that money to the new property or the like-kind exchange. Okay, so what are the limitations? Well, the first thing you need to do is you need to identify 3 properties that you would potentially buy. And you have to identify those within 45 days of the closing. And then you have to close within 6 months of the closing on one of those 3 properties. Okay? Sounds a little bit complicated. It's not. It's really simple. 3 properties must be identified within 45 days, and then you must close on one of those within 180 days. Now, for those who are able to effectuate this, it could be a great tax saving or deferment, if you will, until such time that you actually exercise the deployment of that capital. It can keep you in the game and give you the power to grow your real estate investment business. Folks, I hope you appreciate this content. If you did, we'd love you to subscribe up to our YouTube channel and share this with everyone and anyone. Be well, folks.